All right, guys. Good morning. Today was an active rest day, which I promised I would be doing. It was just cardio. So the cardio that I did, I can fix this camera a little bit. All right. So the cardio I did was just incline walking on the treadmill. And it was only 30 minutes. If I can get here early enough, I'll try to do an hour on days like this. But, the time I got here, I had to leave time to get home and eat some breakfast. And even now, I'm pushing that. So, because the nutrition is number one. Sure, I could have walked for 30 more minutes, went home, then I couldn't have breakfast. Then what's the point, right? Breakfast is going to be egg whites with some tomatoes, something else in it. Pretty simple. I'm going to front load some protein today, get about 50 grams. And they're having a cookout at work, so I'll probably just have 2 burgers, which will be about 1,000 calories and 50 grams of protein. So after lunch, I'll be at about 1,300 calories and 100 grams of protein. So that'll leave me about 500 more calories for the day and still at least 50 grams of protein to go. Because I'm aiming for 150 to 200 grams. Anywhere in that range, and I think I'm good. And calorie-wise, same premise, anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000, and I'm going to be in some sort of weight loss mode. I think that's a pretty big key right there, is just finding a window. Like, I think when you really get down to it and you're trying to get the most out of it, then you'll cut it down to the 100. Like, I'm only eating 1,700 calories a day. I'm going to eat that every day. And, that's how you find out exactly how much you eat. But as long as the scale is moving for me, 1,500 to 2,000 is about right. Just depends on the day, really. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with these 2 days and what to talk about. Well, the 3 days. So I'm doing cardio on Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I'm trying to figure out what kind of content I can put out on these days. Like a full day of eating, maybe. We'll just go over the food. And then the other 4 days, focus on the workouts. I'm thinking about on Sundays doing a weekly review of how the week went with nutrition, the highs, the lows, going over the workouts, and just putting it all into one episode on Sunday, but still having my daily episodes, Pose down looked pretty good. I was happy about that. So, I don't know what you guys are doing, but if you really want to make this thing happen for you, we're going to have some real talk, okay? If you really want to make this thing happen for you, like you're out here, you're trying to get in the best shape that you can, and it just seems like you're not making any results, right? You're grinding away, you think you're eating a pretty good diet, you think you're killing it in the gym, but if you're not seeing any change, I'm going to be real with you, you're not pushing it as hard as you think. So you got to sit back and reflect what your goals are, what you're doing well, what you're not doing well. And the food is the trickiest part. Like, you can say, hey man, I'm eating 1,500 calories a day, I weigh 220 pounds, and I'm not losing weight. I'm not losing weight, and I'm eating 1,500 calories a day. Well, for one, I can guarantee you one thing. You may think you're eating 1,500 calories a day, but you definitely are not. Are you weighing your food? Are you reading the nutrition labels right? Are you measuring out the oil you're putting in your vegetables as you're sauteing them? Are you measuring out the butter? Are you measuring that 150 calories from that can of Coke you drink? Everything counts, guys. All these calories are going towards your daily intake. And if you're 220 pounds and you think you're eating 1,500 calories and you're not losing weight, you are not eating 1,500 calories. You're probably eating about 2,500, 3,000 calories. So, the nutrition is something that's so important, and you have to nail it if you really, really want results. and you're already nailing the gym portion of it. You're going in there, you're hitting every muscle really hard once or twice per week. Your form's good. You're going to almost failure, and you're being consistent with it, and you're not seeing your results. I guarantee it. It's your dang diet, guys. So I'm gonna preach this over and over. But so yesterday I went a little bit over. I was 2,200 calories, about 160 grams of protein. But where I messed up was I drank a can of Coke, and then at work I had my lunch too early and I was getting hungry, so I ended up having what did I have? I had something that was like 200 or 300 calories. It was a couple donuts or something, I don't know. But you see, those little things, and I could have avoided that if I would have pushed my lunch back an hour. So timing is important too. So you don't want to eat all your meals by 4 o'clock, because going in later in the day, you're getting hungry. I guarantee you're going to cheat in some way. Breakfast is kind of hard to push back sometimes, but push your lunch back to about 1 o'clock if you're eating it earlier than that. And then your dinner, push it back to 6 or 7. If you eat at those times, I think it's gonna benefit you. But cardio is complete. Diet is on track. Going to do some more cardio tomorrow. I'll see if I can switch this video up a little bit, see if there's something else we can talk about or some kind of compilation I can put forward. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.